Okay, Jacob, looking at the banner ad and reading your writing. Okay, so I think that you've got a good start here. To me, it doesn't make sense to only add the animation one time because that means that when the banner is placed on a web page for advertising purposes, when the viewer opens that web page, the animation is going to run once and then it's going to stop. So if the viewer misses the first animation, they're not going to see the animation. So why animate it if there's a possibility the viewer is not going to see it? Do you see what I'm saying? My recommendation is to keep it on a forever loop, and I'll show you a couple of other things I think that would help out in this a particular situation. Okay, so as far as your text goes, this word right here, this is a misuse of the word interim. You're saying you want to break from the stressed out, want to break a break from the interim, tired of the stress from work. So stressed out and tired from the stress of work, those are the saying that they're asking the same question. So we can just combine those. Just keep one, but don't keep both. And then want to take a break from the interim. The interim is a period of time between two events. Okay, so let's say you have uh, uh, lunch is served at 12 o'clock and dinner is served at 6 o'clock. The interim is the period between the end of lunch and the beginning of dinner. Do you see what I'm saying? So this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. We want to break from the interim. So you might want to reword that. And then you have stress. So, okay, so my recommendation would be this is so your headline would be tired of the stress from work, and then take a subhead. Um, so tired of the stress from work right up here, a little too close to the corner of the composition up there. I'd started right about here. So headline: tired of the stress from work, or just say tired from the stress of life. That covers everything. Tired from the stress of life, and then underneath that in Arial bold italic. Now remember it's a subhead, and reduce the size a little bit from the headline. Say something like allow us to help relieve your whatever. You see what I'm saying? So we have headline presented in Arial bold, subhead presented in Arial bold italic, okay? Left aligned right about here or so, okay? Then what you're gonna do is take this 50% off trip when you book now, move it under there, right under there, left align it, and animate only the 50% off. If you take a close look at the requirements in the rubric and as well as in the announcement, you only animate the call to action. You do not animate the headline, the subhead, or any other of the elements in the banner. So let's do that. Let's get that tucked under there, animate, and fade it in, and then fade it out. At that point, don't forget, you have to include the masked image from assignment 2-1. You don't need to include your client's telephone number in the banner because it's not likely that somebody is going to take a look at the banner ad, then go find their phone and call. They're just going to click the banner ad to go to the site to get more information, right? So what I would recommend doing is just taking that information. You can skip that, just take that, delete that right there, bring this right over here, animate it in, include your masked image from assignment 2-1, and then up here somewhere, just say located in U.S. Virgin Islands. And that will cover the location, would answer any questions about the location before the viewer elected to click the banner. Okay, good job. Those are my recommendations. I think it will definitely improve. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. However, I do recommend, highly recommend, now actually it's required, to follow the assignment spec. So I would like to see those changes I mentioned reflected in your final submission, which is coming up here real soon. Okay, so if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to make any clarifications needed. Thank you, Jacob.